Well, one day I met a lady named Denise, and she said that she was making this dance and games thing, and she said, "Do you know any kids or anybody that would be interested?" And of course, I had my daughter, Kathy, and then I thought at her school she had several friends, and that's how it took off, and it was in a church basement. Denise was very convincing.
Oh, she was, eh?
Yes. And terrific.
Oh, good.
Everything that how she described it was exactly what I would want for my daughter. So I did.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember our whole summer was planned around dance and games.
Wow.
Like we were never gonna not miss dance, or never gonna miss dance and games. So it was always the highlight of the summer for sure.
When I first started going, I don't really have, I was quite young. I loved the production part of it, but I also loved the rest of it too. So I remember little things like sitting in a circle and we'd say how we were feeling.
Second Kids in the Spotlight I went to. 4 or 5. It was just so much fun. There were horses, and we got to make a wagon. There was a chicken. It's a highlight of my young life. My favorite role. I really liked being a chicken. That was, I remember because I added that in. There were no chickens in that scene when it started, but I think Denise adapted to my need to be a chicken.
My favorite role? So many. I really liked being Javert.
Yeah, Javert, yeah, that's right.
It was fun being...
I still remember you being Javert.
Playing a male part, and it was a real challenge for me to be very assertive and demanding in that role, and Denise really helped me break out of my shyness. I felt like it was a big stepping stone for me, which was a great experience being that role.
Well, I think the first year really solidified my wanting to come to kids. It gave me an opportunity, I guess, to be more myself around a whole group of people, whereas in school you kind of have more of the peer pressure and you have to act a certain way and that kind of thing, and you're in that awkward age where you're just about a teenager but you're not quite. So it was definitely, that was probably the defining moment for me, was just being able to be open and in a new group of people.
As a participant, I feel like I learned a lot, but I don't think I knew I was learning a lot. I don't remember there being lessons, but now that I look back, I realize how much I learned. But when I was a participant, it wasn't like, oh, well, I'm learning my boundaries right now. It wasn't like that. I don't remember learning anything, but boundaries definitely stuck most. And Kids in the Spotlight's just so different. You end up with people of all ages, all ethnicities, all socioeconomic backgrounds, and you just get a taste for what the world's kind of like, that you don't really get when you're in school and you're all segregated with a group of people just like you. As a participant, I was learning everything, and then I feel like when I became an intern, I almost consolidated it because I got a chance to realize exactly what I learned, or consciously realize what I learned, and have a chance to help other people learn the same thing, and it just sort of made everything clear. The things that you learn there are so applicable to real life.
I mean, it's a great thing for me. It's helped with getting into school. It's been great. I've actually had job opportunities in the field because of my experience in kids, and the interaction is a huge part of it. Teaching how to properly interact, how to be a mentor, that's been a huge help for me in a lot of my jobs and a lot of my future goals.
about it is that it was a activity that I did with my brothers, and it's just fun to have those memories and to see them with their little roles. So that's really special to have that kind of activity that we did as a family. It's rare. It's really rare.
I think it's really important too that when you go to kids, I know this with my family, that it ends up involving the entire family. So I think it's really cool that they get a chance to see what goes on inside while we're doing it. And then they can take that away with them, the parents can, just to know what their child has learned.
I love every intern and every participant that has come through the program. It's like I feel like I could call every one of them a friend, even like the participants too. Just how you get to know each person within those 5 days is, I feel like I know them.